Hi, you are currently floating on a rock in the middle of nowhere, spinning around a giant ball of burning gas at 67,000 miles per hour. And somehow, you are not flying off into a space. You aren't freezing to death. And the sandwich you are eating is made of atoms that are 99% empty space. So technically, you are eating nothing. Welcome to physics, or as I like to call it, the magic system of real life. Now, usually physics is taught like this. Calculate the velocity of block A sliding down ramp B. Boring. Who care about block A? Block A is stupid. Today we are not doing that. No formulas, no homework. We are going to look at the source code of universe. From the tiniest glitch to the biggest monster in the dark. Let's start with this guy, Isaac Newton, the guy who got bullied by an apple. He figured out something cool, gravity. Basically every object in the universe wants to hug every other object. The earth pulls you down, the sun pulls the earth, and yes, believe it or not, you are attracting the person sitting next to you right now, gravitationally speaking. Maybe not emotionally. Physics can't help you with your dating life, sorry. That invisible pull is what keeps the planets dancing. It's why you don't float away when you jump. It's the glue holding the game together. It makes sense. It's predictable. But then things get weird. Now, if you zoom in, past the apple, past the cells, deep down into the atoms, the rule of the game changed completely. Welcome to quantum mechanics, the land where common sense goes on a vacation. Think of it like a spinning coin. While it's spinning, is it head or tails? It's neither, and it's both. It is just a blur of possibility. In our big world, things are solid, but down there, nothing is solid. An electron isn't a hard ball. It's a ghost. It's a cloud of maybes. It can be here, there, and everywhere at the same time. Imagine a video game. The computer doesn't draw the room behind you until you turn around to look at it, right? Quantum physics says reality is kinda like that. The universe is shy. Seriously. When you are not looking, particles act like waves, flowing like water. But the moment you look at them, snap. They freeze into tiny balls. It's as if the universe knows you are watching. It sounds crazy. It sounds like magic. But this magic, it's the reason the sun shines. It's the reason your phone works. The chaos down there creates the order up here. So we have the tiny crazy world and the normal world. But then we have the big boss, relativity. Einstein came along and said, "Hey Newton, nice try, but you are wrong. Gravity isn't a force. It's the shape of space itself. Imagine space is trampoline. If you put a bowling ball in the middle, it curves. That curve is gravity." But Einstein didn't stop there. He broke time. Time is not a straight line. If you move fast enough, time slows down. If you hang out near a black hole for an hour, you might come back to Earth and find out that 100 years have passed. Everyone you knows is gone. It's not science fiction. It's just how the universe works. So, why does any of this matter? You might think we are just tiny pegs on a floating rock, right? Insignificant? Wrong. Physics tells us the most beautiful story of all. It tells us the energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just changed form. That means the energy that is making your heart beat right now, it was once in a planet, before that in the sun, and before that inside a star that exploded billions of years ago. You are not separate from the universe. You are made of it. You are a stardust that spent 13.8 billion years getting ready to open its eyes and look back at the stars. Physics isn't just equation on a chalkboard. It's the language of the cosmos. It's the audacity to look at the infinity darkness and say, I understand you. So stay curious, ask questions, and remember, reality is much stranger than fiction. Thanks for watching. Peace out.